Hey. Hi. Hi, Rebecca, not Becky. Hi, Maybella. CC. Did you guys get notifications or did it, you just get it from my, hi, Pauline. Or did you just get it from all the social media I posted it on? I wasn't sure. I figured I'd get shadow banned for a while. Hi, Terry. Hi, guys. My members stayed with me. Okay. Hey, Bobby Blue Eyes. Thank you, Jersey Shore. So, wrenches. This is very important. Wrenches. All of my mods. Hi, Linda J. Thank you. Michelle. All my wrenches. Anyone that talks about the virus or the jab, delete the comments, please. I'm sorry, but we have to do this. Hi, Hill Country Girl and Katie Two's Live. Uncle Boozy. Ruth Ann. Sorry, my 2-week hiatus was out of my hands. There's nothing I could do about it. But we're back. Yeah, we're going to gossip. We don't care about all the stuff going on in the world. We need to just back away. But we can just gossip. Thank you, Maybella. And I got back today, and I had orders to get out. So, and then hubby came home. I haven't seen him in 4 days. So, you know, we went out to dinner, and I figured I'd just do a, you know, a prime time sesh. Whatever. What else is there to do? Tomorrow, I'm deep cleaning this house. Winter's coming. And until all the crazy dies down, we're just going to stay put in this house. Because that's the best thing we should do right now. There's too much crazy down south with the price of everything, the influx of people. They're changing the 55 and older communities down to 40. They're like pushing the 55 and older out because they're raising prices. They found this as a cash cow with people like moving around in the country from the north to the south. So I said, yeah, you know what? Let's just hold off. We're in no hurry. I mean, kinda, I am, because I hate winter, but I'm not in a hurry to go down and spend way more than I would have. And then I gotta wait for the hubbub to settle down, because it's a little nutty right now down there. Yeah, it is the best thing for right now, right? Stay put, because we don't know what's gonna happen. And we just came to an agreement with the new landlord, which puts us in a position to stay here as long as we want, or at least keep our stuff here as long as we want and pay on it. You know what I'm saying? Like pay, we've always got this to come home to. So even if we traveled a little bit, sorry, my glasses are like, but in the meantime, a lot of you didn't know, I'm on Instagram, No Madness Life. And I've been posting on there during the 14-day hiatus from YouTube. And I've also been going live on Facebook, No Madness Life, publicly. So you're always welcome to join there. And I've been posting on No Madness Reactions. So that's my other channel. Now, if you go to my About section on this channel, you can find No Madness Reactions. The membership link is in my description. You can always join the membership. We are going to be giving away some crazy gifts this week because of the 2-week hiatus. So I'm going to be picking 5 winners. 5 winners this week. Members only. Because I didn't get to do it. I was, yeah. Anyway, forced vacation from YouTube, but it's all right. Yes, so we worked out a deal with the landlord, yes, which is great. So we always have a home, regardless of where we're at, which is good because I kind of like that idea to know I can always come back to my home, even if we travel for 3 months and come back. So it's kind of nice. I like this new thing we got going. But anyway, so I've been posting the whole 2 weeks, and some of you didn't even know that. Some of you didn't even know, if you're not on Instagram or Facebook, that I have added a whole twisted wire jewelry section to my Etsy store now. If any of my mods have the link to the Etsy store, you can drop it. People can go look at it. If not, if you have the Etsy app, you just go down to the bottom where it says favorites. You click favorites, and it'll probably say you have no favorites if you're not an Etsy store shopper. And then in the search window above favorites, you put in No Madness Boutique, and No Madness Soaps will come up, and No Madness Boutique. It's the same store. I just changed the name. And you can go in there and favorite it, and then you will always be able to go to it when you click favorites. If you go to the home, you're not going to be able to find my shop, because when you search for anything in that window, it means you're searching for jewelry or makeup or whatever. You're searching for items. To search for a shop, you got to go to favorites down at the bottom. It's a heart. You just go to favorites and then type in No Madness Boutique, and you'll find it. Yeah, but we've been making twisted wire jewelry. My husband is a phenomenal ring maker. This is the, this will be the pink quartz. All of my stuff, except for a couple costume things, are all about energy. I have the, this is the, I haven't taken a picture of this yet. This is the Indian Agate, or agates, whatever you want to call them. Whatever I want to call them. This is for anti-anxiety. These stones reduce that anxiety. They're all energy. I've twisted the metal myself. And they're really lightweight. You can get them on your wrist, and then you can bend it and form it to your wrist. There's the Etsy store right there. Thank you, Bobby Blue Eyes. I've done pink quartz. They're really pretty. I've done the hematite, which is that black stone. You can read about all the energy they possess. This one, hi, Pauline. I'm going to look into that, because I think U.S. and Canada, I can add Canada. We'll figure it out. Trust me. Yeah, this is the hematite. Now, the pink quartz, like, opens you up to unconditional love. Like, it possesses this ability to love and this amazing feeling of love. Thank you, Flip Flops and Sunset. I missed you too. And then the hematite is like clarity. It makes you think clear. They used to crush this and paint with the powder in the caves. And it's a metal. It's heavy. I'm not going to show you my newest one yet. This is the mixed gemstones, which I added bling to them, to bling them up a little. These are the natural gemstones, mixed. This is turquoise, of course. Everybody loves turquoise and silver. Stunning. This is just a mixed pearl. Really pretty. Pink, gray, white, and black. My favorite colors. Thank you, guys. And this is my newest. Oh, my God, I'm in love with this. Okay, so everybody loves tiger's eye, right? I like more of a geo look. Check this out. Look at this. Isn't that incredible? I love that. And I even loved it so much, I went and did the earrings. And these are done with 0.925 sterling silver. I have on the pink quartz right now because I'm allergic to nickel, and I didn't want anybody with cheap metal. So I've been busy. So, oh my God. These are my inexpensive memory bracelets. This is the Coastal. It's got seashells. It's just really pretty. And you just, one size fits all. You just wrap it around, and off you go. I love these. This is my Angels Among Us series. It's got the angel wing. And this is in memory. You buy them, and the angel wing just reminds you of people you've lost. And then this one is the bling. It's gorgeous. And it's gorgeous. These are only, what are they? $8.99. And I have one more. It's called the Diva. And it's done in pink, white, and bling. And that's in the store, too. I know the Angels Among Us. There's 3 bracelets. The Diva one, you'll see the picture of it. I did all new photography on all my jewelry in my store. I've been literally working on my store for 2 weeks. I always use my time off wisely. This is the cocktail ring. It's really pretty. I'll put it on this finger so you can see it. Anyway, this is the cocktail ring. And that's a glass bead, but it's just really pretty. Yeah. And then we have the pink quartz and the big ring. I also have pink quartz. I have pinky rings too. The pinky rings look like this. They're small. They're twisted on each side. Each side twisted. This is the black hematite. So if you don't want to wear a bracelet for energy, you can wear a ring. These are the bigger ones with the bigger stone. This is a 10 millimeter for a bigger. It's got a little swirl to it. It's really pretty. Real soft to wear. Then this is a pink quartz 8 millimeter pinky ring. Really pretty. There's so many rings. You have no idea. And I have them in turquoise. I got to put this one back in. I call this the peacock. It's really pretty. I call this one the peacock. It's another cocktail ring. And then I've got the silver. Everybody is in love with this silver. It's a metal, and it's really pretty. I'll put it on. I had to make them all my size. See that? And it's a silver metal bead, and everybody loves this. In fact, my stepmother, I took them all to my stepmom. She's like, I need that silver, right? And so she got the silver. And then, yeah, there's just a lot of pretty rings. Then my husband created a whole new section, and I have on, this one's the barbed wire. Can you see the design? It's a barbed wire. I love it. I'll dim the light. See? Isn't that cool? I love this ring. That's one of them. Haven't even put those in the store yet. He just created them.
I'm a creator.
You are a creator. I'm allergic to nickel too. That's why my jewelry's not nickel.
I'm allergic to diamonds.
I can't have any nickel. My fingers, my ears, my neck. Oh my God. I will itch. I will break out.
Are you allergic to dime?
No. Where did I don't know where I put his whole new collection. Oh, there they are. Oh, jeez. This one's a rose. This is all twisted. That's a rose. The reason I like the barbed wire, because it's got the thicker. Love that. Yeah, so this one's a rose. All twisted. This one is really cool. I'm going to call this Ocean Wave. It's really cool. I'll show you. I'll put it on. Gotta put it on a finger. See? Ocean Wave. Everybody's in there favoriting my shop. This is another style. Haven't called that one yet. Probably the Tornado. Just kidding. See? I love twisted wire. I remember a long time ago, I went to Leland, which is in Michigan, and it's Fishtown. And this woman, like, I was like 19 years old, and I was just magnetized to the twisted wire, and she twisted wired me a pinky ring right on site. Now, this one is like a pinky ring rose. He twisted it into a rose. Isn't that cool? Holy shit. And this is another one of the ocean wave. So yeah, he created all these. You can stack them. You could do like, I did a rose with a barbed wire. Pretty cool. I haven't even priced these rings yet, but they won't be pricey at all. And they're like $9.99. The big memory bracelets are $8.99. But when you get into the bracelets, they're like 20 bucks because these are real gemstones. Real. Not glass beads. These are gemstones. Turquoise, natural gem. These are energy bracelets. Real pink quartz. Yeah. Those are a little pricier. But no, everything else is pretty inexpensive. It's just fun. And I got earrings in there. These are real stones. These are all twisted. All the wires twisted. They're just beautiful. I added a whole jewelry line. And I've loved every minute of it. The turquoise beautiful. The pink quartz is beautiful. It's just fun. And the memory bracelets are fun, but they're pretty. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're just really attractive when you wear them. I had even started a single one, but I'm not happy with it yet. I think it needs to be really delicate. If you're gonna do just a single one, I want it to be delicate. These I wanted bulky and fun to wear with like your jeans and, you know, a t-shirt, just pretty and fun. I mean, they just pull on and off so easy. So yeah, I've sold some of the memory bracelets because they're really a great value for how much you get. So I've just been having a good time adding on. And I changed the name of my store from No Madness Soaps and Essentials to No Madness Boutique because I want it to be a boutique. I want you to go in there and just look around and find things, and you know, not just all about soap and face cream. And we have air diffusers now for your car, which I love my air diffuser. It hangs in your car. It's got an oil in it, and you just tip it, and the cap gets saturated because it's made of like a not a cork. It's a wood. It's a soft wood that absorbs oil, and then the scent just fills your car, and it hangs. It's so pretty. It looks like it's just adorns your car. It's not some cheap looking air freshener, plastic. It's a glass little bottle with a thing and a cord and a bead, and it's just pretty. And so far mine's lasted a month. And then every time, you know, you feel like the scent's getting low, you just tip it one time, and your car smells all good again. It's crazy. It's awesome. Like I'm gonna put things in my store that I know the diffuser is great, is it not? I have strong scents and I have soft scents. I have coconut cream, makes your car smell like the beach. I've got Cool Water by Davidoff, and that one's a strong one, but it's a man's cologne. It's a real, a yummy cologne. It's strong, so that one lasts longer because you're not going to be tipping it that much. And I've got patchouli for my hippies out there. I've got cinnamon clove, people that love a good cinnamon scent in their car. I'm gonna do coconut cream next in my car. You know what I mean? Like, you can refill it yourself. I mean, I don't know how the cap's gonna work with, you know, like it gets saturated, and some people just rather buy a new one. I don't know. It's your thing. I don't care. How about a spiced apple? Somebody asked me about that, and I'm gonna get an apple scent. Absolutely, and we will, because fall's coming. I want to do a spiced apple and maybe even a pumpkin spice. And then maybe even also do some people like pine. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, cinnamon is good for fall. That's what I have right now, cinnamon clove. Are there dirty what? Are there dirty hippies out there? I have no idea. Pine is yummy. Yeah, that'll be great for Christmas time. Is that nice pine scent? But it's gonna be a good pine, not a, oh my God, get me out of this car. I can't. Not like a cab pine. You know what I'm saying? I love the smell. I have patchouli zest, and it smells amazing, and it is available in the air diffusers. Yes, I've been really busy. I definitely took that time to not sulk and whine. I took that time to build my business. And I still have more things I'm thinking about putting in my boutique. Because like I said, eventually I want a website. I want to pull away from Etsy and get my own website. I'm just going to see how my boutique goes. But everything is pretty much handmade, which is what I wanted. Thank you, Life's a Beach. Yeah. Then I went on a little hiatus for like 4 days, and it was wonderful. I'm going on another hiatus this weekend, but Mr. No Madness is going with me, so that's good. Um, but we couldn't like take the dogs where I was going, and he needed to stay home with the dogs, and he was fine with it. He only whined a couple times, but I am so sore from head to toe. I was doing things so physical. I actually got on the scale. Do you know how much I lost in weight since, well, let's think about it. Okay, so from the time I got back from Florida to now, I've lost 30 pounds. I am literally 12 pounds, maybe 13, 12, 13 pounds from being back to the skinniest I've ever been. And I feel like during these times, it's good to be really fit, because I think unhealthy will work against you in life at this point. And so I'm very focused on my energy and my healthiness. Do you see what I'm saying? You tapped a Z by mistake. Hi, Pat. Tina B. Why did Westerners start using patchouli? I'm not a patchouli person, but that's true. I'm going to get a really nice, Tina B, I'm going to get a really nice pine scent. You lost weight too? Oh my God, good for you, Boozy. I wish Curtis would come back around. Maybe someday. I just hope nothing happened to him. Like he didn't decline, like go backwards. I don't know. So, I mean, you know, I'm just really focusing on physical health, mental health, and my energy, because I am not, I went back and looked at some of like the lives we did, that I did, and I'm moving down a different road, because my frustration and my anger was so evident. Not really anger, my frustration, my questioning everything. It doesn't really get me anywhere, and it doesn't do me any good. And you've had a bit of depression lately. I thought, when I look back at that, I think I did too. I think I was in a depression. And like running away to here or there doesn't solve depression, because you can't run away from yourself, right? So what you need to do, you can be happy anywhere if your mind and your spirit are in sync. But when your mind is questioning things and your mind is and recognizing it's half the battle, you know what I'm saying? What did Boozy say about that? They used patchouli oil to mask the scent of decaying bodies. The strength of it killed the smell. Interesting. That's crazy. Yeah, Pauline, we're back, and we're gonna focus on having fun. We are not gonna be in here with morbidity. There's plenty of social media where you can go out and talk about morbid things and um, concentrate on failing health. And we always send prayers out to people, but we will not be making it the focus of my channel. I'm done with all of that. It puts us all in a bad, negative space, sorrow and depression. And this is where we need to come to have fun, right? I mean, this is where we should come to have fun. That would just make it worse. So watch happy stuff, right? And I want to be a happy person, right? Whenever I feel like I'm going to lonely or sad, I pray to Jesus. It works for me. Yes, it does. Thank you for agreeing, Life's a Beach. Is there any way of you getting in touch with Curtis through an email? Yes, I'm going to email him. I mean, I'm not one to chase people down, but I'm also someone who will investigate to make sure that they're okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't beg people to come back. If people decide for reasons, maybe even the subjects we were covering turned people off. That's the beautiful thing about No Madness Life, is that you can reach out to me and say things like, I wish we could have a little more fun on your channel. I wish we could do more of this, more of that. You can reach out and do that. I have people that do reach out to me. You know what I'm saying? They check on me. They care about me. And I love that. And I'll also do that back to people. But I can't read people's minds. And if they leave me for a reason and I don't know about it, I can't ever change. Well, yeah, I can. You know what I'm saying, though? I wouldn't even think about it. Because sometimes when I get in my own headspace and I do lives, I don't even like... I see people do it all the time, though. It's part of life, like the good, the bad, and the ugly, right? But I think it's time we all start moving forward and we push the ugly behind us. We can't change it. We can't change it. But we can do fun things. We can also do informative things on my channel. Like, I liked when we did the prepping. Like, I like talking about it. Like, what's a good idea from all the things we've learned? What's a good idea of things we should keep on hand or things we should get we never thought of? Because you can always just own it. You know what I mean? You always will have it. Just stuff like that. And a lot of us don't have the money to do a full-on prep. I get it. And nor would I psychotically spend all my money on it. But I do like having certain things around that I never thought of before, like my solar phone charger. That's come in handy. There's times I've gone outside, even to a park, and I like to listen to YouTube channels. And I just plug it in and the sun keeps it charged. And it's portable. Yes, I've kept Curtis in my prayers, yes. Yeah, genuine concern. Yeah, like the crank radio, the NOAA weather radio. Yeah, that doesn't hurt. Just even in a power outage, you might want to know what's going on, you know, crankety crank crank. That's what I'm saying. But, you know, it's like, well, here's what I've learned at this age, okay, 56 years old. You still learn things. And here's the cool thing, though, when you learn things at this age, is when you change something about yourself, you change it for life. Because you are building on experience. You're building on the knowledge you've gotten over, you know, like even let's say the last year and a half. We've all gained a lot of knowledge. Now it's time to put it in motion. And then we will change forever. Even if it's about keeping ourselves cleaner, being conscious of being cleaner. Like, that's a good thing we could take away from this. You know what I'm saying? I've also found that I like creating things more than I did before. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, crank flashlights. Great idea. I've always been interactive with my chat. So that's something that I find very important to any channel holder. If you're going to have a live and you ignore your chat, then why go live? That's just, that's insulting. I have an old, crank flashlight. Yeah. I'm living in the moment and I feel great. That's the other thing. I miss Yorkie Mom too. I miss her too. I don't know where she went. I think she unplugged from social media. I really do. I do. She has her reasons. If she comes back, I'm sure she'll come in. She'll still have her wrench. But we got to respect what she doesn't believe in right now and what she's against right now. We have to respect that. I mean, there was no falling out with us. We're women in our 50s. We don't fall out. I mean, we're not in high school. When people make decisions, I already knew some decisions she was making. And if that's the route she went, that's fine. You know what I'm saying? I respect her for that. But no, there was no falling out. I don't fall out with women. I just don't. There's no point in it. Maybe she met someone. Nobody knows. None of our business, unless she wants it to be our business. But, we do. We connect with each other, and we get sad when people leave. When we don't know. We don't know why. So, but I don't chase people. I'm too old. And you can talk to me about pretty much anything. Privately, because I am done with the sickness and the death and the morbidity. I'm done with all that. That keeps me in a headspace I don't want to be in anymore. We get no choice. When your day comes, it comes. But I'll be damned if I'm going to sit here down here at this level. No, I'm not doing it. And I already know what I'm not allowed to have on my channel, and I'm not going to have it on my channel anymore. Yeah, when you reach a certain age, things that bothered you in the past means nothing now. Absolutely nothing. And I won't go down that rabbit hole anymore. I'm leaving all that behind. But it's part of the journey on No Madness Life. So I'm not going to just take things down or I forget the journey. I mean, someday I may want to go back and see this journey. I may start getting dementia and want to go back and remember stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my life. I'm putting my life out there. And yeah, I get thumbs down. People don't like my life. Or they want to hurt me. I don't know. I don't give a shit. I'm just saying is they're not going to deter me from vlogging my life. This is my life. So turn the channel. You know what I'm saying? I don't like to watch the Kardashians' life, so I don't watch them. The past year and a half, yes, much more aware of things. Yeah. And we don't take things for granted anymore, right? We did learn a lot through the journey. There you go. Turn the page, like Bob Seger says. Turn the page. Yes, I've had a healthy change in 14 days. When I went to go live 14 days ago and they told me, nope. And I went right into that. Well, I got to get on my laptop and see what's going on. What did I do? Well, what I did was I researched things and I was frustrated and I wanted to talk about them and I wanted to throw in my frustration and why isn't this making sense and this making sense? Let's make sense of it. Okay, you know what? I'm starting to let go of that. I'm starting to let go of that, which is a big part of my math brain, because I don't want to be that person. I just don't. But I do love talking about subjects, but I'm done with those subjects. It's been in my head way too long. And so when I went on my laptop and I'm like fighting it, and they go, nope. I was like, wow, I don't even know how to tell people because they won't let me post anything. So I was like, okay, well, I'm not putting it on my No Madness Reaction channel because that is not what that channel's for. And I don't care how frustrated I was or how disappointed I wasn't putting it on that channel because I don't want these two channels to cross at all. I could have went live on No Madness Reactions. Did you know that? But I didn't. That's not what that channel's for. Eventually, that channel is going to maybe even be renovations, and I'm keeping that channel away from subjects like this. That channel's about reactions, reviews, maybe even renovations. Do you see what I'm saying? And I am not going to change that channel because I couldn't go live. No. So you know what I did? I went over to Facebook, No Madness Live, and went live. Just for, a few minutes here and there. But I was working on myself for those 14 days. I was working on my store for 14 days. So the good thing is sometimes, like, God always speaks to you if you're quiet. But if you're being too noisy, you're never going to get the message. And these 14 days, I've been working on myself. Letting go. You know that verse in the Bible? Let go, let God. Give it all away. Let God decide. You can't fix it, change it. You can't control it. Anything going on. All you can control is how you react and how you live. I am very calm. Thank you, Life's a Beach. Yeah, I'm very calm. And I think it's these bracelets. My energy bracelets. I am telling you. I am tapping into things. You know what I'm saying? And I have reached an inner peace. It's weird. I listened. I didn't even pray about it. I just listened. I could have prayed for calmness and inner peace. Right, Life's a Beach. But I didn't. I just listened. That's crazy. So, yeah. I spent 14 days reflecting, and I could have easily just kept going on, live after live after live, and been, oh, and I read this, and I saw this, and you know what? I haven't read or saw any of it in 14 days, which is what I think created the inner peace. Yeah, Corinne, and at any point, I could always take one on my own, but when you're forced to take one, it makes you, sometimes life is funny that way. Even at this age, you're taught lessons. When you start getting too one way is when some people are pulled back, not voluntarily, and you go, okay, what can I do with this time that's productive? Because I'm always about productive. Oh, I got it. It did. I got to be honest. So the first day I was mad, evidently. And probably even a couple days I was mad. Mostly because I missed you guys. And that was my thing every day. And I looked forward to it. And I still do. But I had to think about my content. I had to think about, was I really trying to solve something, or was I really secretly frustrated with everything? I have no control. Maybe I was trying to find some control. I don't know. All I know is I let it all go. And I got busy. I said, it's time to get busy. Talking don't get you anywhere. Time to get busy. Hey, Lady Norn, my lady. Hey, we're going to have a great members-only giveaway. I wanted you to know that, Lady Norn. I think I'm planning that for... Oh, this is rough, okay? Okay, so today's Tuesday. I'm going to have to do it tomorrow night. Yeah. So tomorrow night, we're going to do a members only live. And we're going to do our normal 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we're going to have a wonderful giveaway. Okay? We're going to have a wonderful giveaway. 5 winners. 5. Yeah. And because I thank you for staying members only during this 14-day lockdown of mine and locked away. And you didn't leave me. And you had no idea what had happened. I had people reaching out in emails. People were hitting me up on Etsy. Are you okay? I haven't seen you. And I'm like, here's what happened. Sorry, but whenever this happens, always go check No Madness Reactions. Go check Facebook, public, No Madness Live. I am now being very active on the public and the private group. Not really the private group because that's where people hang out together. But the Facebook public, I'm now being more active. I was doing lives on there. So if you ever see me go, bye, Pauline, you'll find me. You'll find me. I was creating videos for Instagram, for my store. I was doing all new photography. I made sure I made it positive while I was gone. Shelly, odd topic, but how do I find the perfect hair for a cut for me? I've always had a somewhat chunky face. Oval's the perfect shape. You can have any haircut. Perfect shape. I'll go and look at your profile in the private group and tell you what would work best for you. Hi, Chelsea's mom. So, yeah. But honestly, working with these energy bracelets, it's really weird. It's really weird. But I have found calmness of epic proportions. Oh my God. Do you know at one point, I was actually talking about this with family members for the last 3 days. We were all talking about what levels of anxiety we reached. And you get to a point where all you want's calm. And I can see where, I was talking about this. I said, I can see where people drank more. I could see where people were anesthetizing themselves through a lot of stuff. Because you can only take so much before you just want to anesthetize everything. I get that. I was even saying, I said, do you know at one point, listen, I got dispensaries everywhere. I'm in a legal state. I had literally considered getting, what's it called? Indica edibles. That's where your whole body just feels like mush. Like you went and had this insane, yes, I've been doing energy bracelets, yes, where it kind of grounds you, yes. Yeah, and this is my reset. This is my reset. I still, like, we had a wonderful dinner, by the way. But anyway, I'll talk about that. But, like, I had literally considered getting indica gummies and just a little bite to take the edge off. And I thought, no, that's not even what I'm about. I am not about spending the rest of my life having to medicate life. I'm just not that person. I would rather find my strength within and in a higher power, tapping into it and doing it all on my own. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's more of an uphill battle. It's a challenge. But once you've conquered it, it's for life. You see all those people that are like, hi, Jan. You see all those people out there that drink and do drugs, and it changes who you are. It changes your purpose. It changes your journey, and you're clouded. And, I mean, it would be so easy to do because the fight's hard. The fight is hard. But when you get to this age, once you get it and you apply it, it's forever. You know what I'm saying? It's forever. So why not fight it? Why not? I don't know. I'm just working on myself. There's so much more I want from my channel. I do. I really do. Because I really haven't decided. I mean, this is my life. But I want more interactive stuff. I want more visual. And it was kind of hard to do because there's nothing really visual I do. You know what I'm saying? And I like to chat and then I'm off to my day. I don't like to film my whole day because it opens you up to, especially what the things I go do, because it opens you up to negativity. But I think I'm okay with that. Yes, absolutely, Pat. I turn the news off and social media off. Yes, I have been keeping up though. I've been watching documentaries though. Just amazing. Netflix, Accused, Innocent or Guilty. 6 series in that. It'll blow your mind. I don't know if all of you watched it, but it'll blow your mind because it's just too much. Where are you going? This is how you came to the conclusion. I still love that stuff. Don't get me wrong. I like to watch them, how they present cases, how. Just me though, but I ain't gonna talk about that shit every day because that hurts your channel. Believe it or not. Like, I'm still tuned in fully to the Summer Wells case. And I've come to my conclusion. And I don't care what anyone says. It is more likely oh man, this would take a whole live, and we'll do it. Because I'm not adding it into this live, because then it becomes too much stuff. I don't like too much stuff anymore. I don't want to bounce from subject to subject. That's going to take an entire live. No, absolutely not, Terry. That's not what I'm thinking. Nope. Nope, I don't even think that anymore, Jan. Nope. 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 I'm definitely with my original theory. Nope. She didn't drown. No dry drowning. Nothing. Oh, we're going to have a whole live about it because I have a reason for the shaved head. I have a reason for the milk jug picture. I have a reason of the big red barrel that said for sale down at the driveway. I have a reason for everything. Nope, he didn't give her away. And this will explain the quick cash. It has nothing to do with the cartel. Nope. And it will answer your questions as to why he picked that church, when there was 3 more churches in between there and there. I'm telling you, exactly, Lisa Z. Have you ever watched The Stone Unturned on YouTube? No, there's so many channels. I literally have tapped into new channels. Oh my gosh. What you trying for arthritis? Are you doing the edibles? And I gotta be honest with you people. If you are hurting, that is your best. That is literally your best option naturally. Yes, Pat. That is literally. Did any of you watch? Okay, this will help you. If you watch AB, do you watch AB? Well, he put up a video of a person named Chip. And this happened to Chip, okay? Chip knows exactly the chain of events Oh my gosh, John Bonet, listen, was in northern Michigan, their Petoskey home. I think it was the brother, John Bonet. Did you watch that one, Jan? You saw Chip's video? Way more. Way. There is only one solution that debunks all their crap. And that's it. Why do people think that evil parents do not exist? And I mean evil. Where they would rather protect themselves from going to prison. Let's say school's getting ready to start. Somebody starts being able to talk more. Trusting people, confiding in them. What if, and then all it would take is a physical exam, right? What if, you know CPS is coming, and even an examination of one of the 4 children is going to reveal something that can put somebody in prison. Especially drug addicts, do you really think they have the ability to love unconditionally? Come on now. See, that's the problem with half these YouTube people. They love their children. They live a normal life. They're not in the minds of these kind of people that don't care. They've been through it their whole life. They don't feel anything. They don't feel anything. You find it so hard to believe that evil exists? Absolutely half pint. Absolutely groomed since birth. That's a thing. Yeah. See, and the thing was, here's the deal. Why it's gotten so crazy? Because this was supposed to be done secretly, and then there would be a police report, and then never found again, but they never expected it to blow up and everything come out. The past. And then all these people get a hold of this information. They're smarter than they are, and they never expected this. How many out there are in the same predicament, and we haven't even heard of those stories? They expected to fall in the cracks because they're out in the middle of nowhere. They never expected this to go so big. And here we are. That's why they've been freaking out. They've been freaking out for days while they've been tweaking too. And I think they're about to be arrested. Somebody is going to crack and spill the whole story for the reward money. It's not even a normal one, Tina B. It's one of those LDS. And remember the guy that creeped me out? Uh-huh. He's in on it. Yeah. Sometimes there are secret perverts that hide under the shield of religion. They hide behind the shield. Everybody knows that. That's nothing new. Yeah, he creeped me out too, Corinne. And I believe there's secret organizations and groups. And that church was, do we call it a church? Was picked for a reason. Absolutely, she knows. In fact, if I were a guessing woman, she's the one that put the bug in her daughter's ear. That this isn't going to end well if you don't do something once she goes to school. The organization, that's what we'll call it. Right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's no denying, there's absolutely no denying that that little girl was getting more attention from her husband than she was. And you can tell she has the mentality I mean, and listen, all the people that called CPS, they were so verbally abusive to that little girl. I don't care what comes out of their mouth. They were. She was called the C word. She was hit. There was so much that people witnessed that's why there were so many calls to CPS. So anybody out there that focuses on these two drug addicts are stupid. But they're doing it just for clicks and views because they tag everything. They're pretending like, it's kind of like that psychiatrist you go to. If you go to a psychiatrist and they probably could help you fix yourself without medication in probably 3 visits. 3 visits. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, and I'm gonna line this up, and you do the work. No, they'll keep you coming forever, and you got to come back for more of that. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, this is where we're at with the people that keep running the gauntlet on this story, even though it's taking them nowhere. It's just a place to people to go and vent and discuss it together. When if you line up everything, it only comes to one end result. They knew this day was coming, that kindergarten was coming. Grandma definitely knew it was a problem. You know what? Is she going to start talking at school? They had nothing to do with it. They had nothing to do with whatever's happened to her, except for the fact she was sold. Go look East Tennessee and look at how much child trafficking there is in East Tennessee. They love those little Southern girls. If you look at all her TikToks and all her pictures, there's a reason those photos were taken. They were put on a site. And all that's going to pop. All of it's going to pop. Trust me. And then when the red barrel hit the end of the driveway for sale, that means the time had come. And then comes the auction. So the only way anybody see that red barrel who could reach out to a group of people, like, why did he call the creepy guy to the property? What reason? And the barrel was there. Thank you, Cece. And that let them know it was time to bid. And Chip explains it all because it happened to Chip. All of it happened to Chip. And Chip's the only person that has hit the nail on the head. And that psychic. Yeah. I mean, come on. They'd already lost 4 kids before all this, right? Come on. They knew the day was coming. Yeah, you never know, Pat. You never know. But I know both of their pasts are so full of abuse and SA that there's no way they were going to come out of this without damaging their children too. They already damaged their older kids. And now they're tucked out in the middle of nowhere. They got away with a lot more, but they really didn't because neighbors called in. Neighbors called CPS. They seen more than they wanted to see. I mean, you are talking about a horror show. Did that house even look set up for children to live the rest of their lives in? No. No. I mean, did you see where the bunk beds were for the boys? Remember the playroom? Downstairs, there was no playroom. There was a bed where all 3 of them slept, the mother, the father, and the little girl, downstairs away from the boys. And there was a TV. Did you see what the TV was playing when they did the little walk down there? Yeah, you might want to go back and watch that. It's on Chris McDonald's when he went down there to film it. Look what's playing on the TV. That was the SA dungeon. There were no toys. There was even, it looks like a camera pointing down on the bed. Come on. Why are these people so stupid? Everything on that property is set up for weirdness. It was a shack, right? Yeah, exactly, Corinne. Daddy's a very sick man. Very, very sick man. Like evil. Yes, please do mention Chip's site. I would appreciate that. You can put the name of Chip's site down. That would be wonderful. It was like Girls Gone Wild. Half pint. Soft. They claimed it was a true TV spring breaker show. It was like Girls Gone Wild. Mystery Angelus. Didn't look like anything but their bed. You know, there was a bed on the floor in the other room. There were no toys. There was no playroom. That house was not even set up for kids to live in permanently. You know what I'm saying? The whole thing's a horror show, okay? So anyone to try to normalize it, I get it. I get why you're trying to normalize it, these other channels. But it could be them just theorizing every day just to keep the numbers coming in. But it's all going to blow up. It is all going to blow up. Very dark life. And she was groomed since birth. So it was like Jungle Book there. Everybody was wild. Yeah, it was not a home. That was a flop house. That was a drug house. That is not a home. Oh my God, they did the best they could. You know what? I don't care if you live in a cardboard box. You could keep it clean. It's not like there wasn't money coming in. He worked 7 days a week. The land was given to them. They had trucks and buses and shit on their property they could have sold. Nobody was broke. This was a choice. No new news. No. Right, Snickers? I mean, you can keep something clean and organized. It's just too much. Absolutely. It was bad. It was a drug house. Look at it. I mean, they even let drug addicts come there. They partied. Teenagers partied there. It was a flop house. Oh, okay. I'll look at that on his community page. Yeah. Grandma ain't coming back. No, she ain't coming back. Mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. She knows what's about to go down. She ain't coming back. No. And the cool thing is little things have been mentioned, even by Chris McDonald, and I'm like, what's the significance? What's the significance? And then it all got wrapped up and tied in a bow for me. Remember the whole milk jug truck thing? She looked dead. No, she wasn't dead. Remember they just went and got Grandma's pain meds? Wouldn't it be easier to, let's say, sell a child if they're kind of out of it? Remember we had to go get a blue slushie? Dress her kind of cute. Kind of cute. Put it in the blue slushie. The 15-year-old doesn't have a clue. He don't have a clue. They're up in the front seat. He wouldn't have had a clue. Best way to do it. No kicking, no fighting, no screaming. Just an easy transfer. Remember, there's 3 hours at least, or maybe 2.5, 3 at the most, of unaccountability, right? From the time they dropped off the 15-year-old till what? 6:30? So 3.5-hour window? Remember the 15-year-old saying that they were supposed to go to a water park in the same area where Don was working? There's no proof where she went after she dropped off H, the 15-year-old, till the time she called 911. There's no proof. She could have drove straight to him, handed her over, went home. Nobody has said whether the 3 boys even seen her or let the 3 boys see her. She goes downstairs. Dad's down there waiting. And away she went. Who even knows? Just because she posted a picture at a certain time doesn't mean that was the time it was taken. Just because she posted it at a certain time. Nobody has any idea. Nobody knows what even happened between 8 and 10:30 in the morning. Nobody knows what happened from 2:20, 2:30. That's when H's mom said that they dropped her off. But she was already laying on those milk jugs, right? So my guess is those boys never saw her. That was a story they were told. And she drove straight to him for the pass-up. Didn't they take a lie detector test? Yeah? Is that submissible? Could they have been drugged? Did they pass? Nobody said they passed. They said they passed, but nobody else said they passed. He also said they passed a drug screen. They didn't. Cocaine, I can't remember what else. Marijuana, meth? Might have been meth too. They didn't pass the drug screen. He said they did, but they didn't. Ellie has not released anything. All you're hearing is what came out of his mouth, which we have learned has been nothing but lies. Nothing but lies. Nothing. He didn't even know what time he went to work in the morning. Wouldn't that be a day you never forgot a detail? Yeah, it would be for me. What? D said C had marijuana in her system. Yeah, well, they lied. There was actual cocaine, too. Has anything ever come up? Oh, and they've been high and drunk since all this happened. Remember, he was clean. Remember, he found the Lord. He's been clean for a long time. No, he's not. No. They've been drugged out every night since they got their little wad of cash. Where'd they get the wad of cash? Oh, yeah, drug cartel. No. There's no drug cartel. You want to know why? Because they would never find the drug cartel. Which cartel? There's like only how many? Right? That's just another way of saying how he got the money. He was drug running. Wait a minute, I thought you were clean. I mean, you could do this all day. No, there's no drug cartel, period. If there was, he'd be dead right now for even speaking of them. He'd be sniped out. So, wonder how much you get for a little girl in East Tennessee. I would say 50 to 70 grand. He's always diverting you, distracting you, so you don't hone in on what seems more plausible. Her being drugged in the back of the car, that's pretty plausible. I gotta be honest, your body naturally would move itself away from, let's say you fell asleep on an ice cube, okay? 33 degree milk. You fell asleep on it. Your body would automatically just tilt your head the other way once it got too cold. Even if you're sound asleep, your body would automatically, like when you're laying on your arm, unless you're drugged in some way, alcohol, drugs, your body would automatically get off your arm. I heard a story, okay? I heard a story. It was so disturbing. These were teenagers that had a party, and this one boy got so drunk that he was in an anesthetized state, and he fell asleep like this. Did you know he surgically had to have his arms pulled away from his body? So your body, your brain still talks to your body when you sleep. That's why you flip, you flop. If you get a sore spot, you move in your sleep, you don't even know it. How many of you woke up horizontal on your bed? Your body, your brain will do that while you're sleeping. It's still sending messages to your muscles. The muscle sends the message to the brain, hey, this hurts. Your brain says, okay, let's move you. And you're doing it in your sleep. That little girl never would have been able to keep her temple on that cold milk. Unless she was dead or drugged. End of. How easy is it to pass your daughter off to a buyer if she's out of it? Easy. It'd be so quiet. That's why. See, he's over there saying, oh, my neighbors heard a scream. See, he's adding things. He wants you to believe it all happened, but it didn't. People are starting to put pieces together, and he don't like it. He don't like it at all. I said it was Girls Gone Wild, Livy Lou, on the TV. And I'm pretty sure it was a DVD and it wasn't a commercial. When's the last time any of you have seen a commercial for Girls Gone Wild? In the daytime, instead of the middle of the night, in the daytime, on your TV. Anyone? Never. Only in the middle of the night, when the creepy shit comes out. Not in the middle of the day when he was touring the house. It was probably, the 90s. Never. It was probably a DVD playing. Thank you very much. Never. Yeah, I don't see it in the middle of the night because I'm never awake, but that's when they was pop on all the time. But that was like 20 years ago. Yeah, just like Casey Anthony. Lie, 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 lie. He's a pathological sociopath, psychopath, liar. He's proven that. Remember the whole prank call with him and Candace? Candace is crying hysterically that he was taken by the cartel because they're honing in on what happened. And they went to his bank accounts. They found out how much money he got instantly. Do you guys see it's unraveling? And the only way you're learning it's unraveling is because he won't shut his mouth. That's the thing, is in the background. I mean, he called his stepsister a lot of names because she's filing charges against him. He will do anything to keep himself out of prison. Yeah, that call was crazy. They were so drugged out. Oh, my God. Yeah, and he's sober. You bought that one, hook, line, sinker, too? He is a hot mess. Did you see his legs? Did you see all the veins in his legs and all the track marks? Wow. You think after years that would heal. You believed it at first? Yeah, it takes a while. But there is true evil out there. And these people are evil. Evil. There's lots of parents out there evil. And step-parents, and boyfriends, and girlfriends, and husbands. There's so much evil. But I really believe her spirit is the one that won't let this rest. I believe she is the guiding force. Who off hook. This is his karma from age 12. It is now catching up to him. His karma is now being served. And he will be in prison. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. There's no way he's getting away with this. And I believe Summer, I believe she's the driving force. I believe her spirit Do I believe she's still among us? No. She became too much of a liability when the case became too publicized to whoever had her. So I do not believe she's with us anymore. They weren't willing to take the chance. Unfortunately. That's what I believe. I think her head was shaved so they could put a wig on her. So much evil. But I think God's got this one. I don't think God's going to let him continue being evil. I do. I believe it's all going to come out very soon. I think it's so close to coming out. You know what the weird thing is? I kept thinking, because I heard the story from when he tried to sell his son when his son was little on the street corner. His son was like 2 or 3 years old. He tried to sell him on the street corner. Not the sons he has now, his oldest son. He was on the street corner trying to sell him. And I still kept thinking that's what he did. But I think it's a different reason this time. Because the essay would have been proven and he would have done anything to avoid prison. But I'm glad that women are coming forward and pressing charges because they need justice. They really do. Summer needs justice. She really does. And really, it's not even about the parents anymore. It's all about Summer. Because they're the ones taking all the attention off Summer and putting it on them. And that's not cool. So if everybody just shut up about them and just keep making it about Summer, but they like the sickness. I don't know. They like the shit show. They started seeing how much money they can make talking about it. And that's more evil. It's just more evil. And Laura, she was going to make cameras or candles with Summer's face on it. And she was going to donate $5. She marked the candles up $5 more and acted like she was doing a good thing. Here's what she don't understand. This is what makes her like Diane. Is as soon as you say, if you buy this, I'll do this, you are using, that is a charity, you're doing a fundraiser. Okay, let's just say, all right, I got a store, right? Let's say I sell a bunch of jewelry this month, or whatever, all of it, whatever, soaps and blah, blah, blah. And then, let's say October 5th, I say, hey, you guys, you know what? This is how much money I took out of the store sales, and I gave it to a charity. That's how you do it. You don't say it before the sales, because what you're doing is you're tricking people. You're tricking people. Because what you're doing is making them think maybe things they wouldn't have bought. You're making them go in there to shop, and you're using something to do it. You're tugging at them. That's sick. That is sick behavior. I hate seeing that shit on this channel. I hate seeing that. So if you're going to sell, okay, here's the way you do it. If you're going to have Summer Wells' picture on your candles, without the mother's permission or the family's permission, which you should have, and you're going to use a charity, you need to contact that charity, call it a fundraiser, and every dime from just those candles goes. Sorry, my Wi-Fi's acting up again. Of course it is. Oh, you were on too long. I know. I'm back. Yeah, and I would never use the, like, tragedy of a child missing to try to promote a self-righteous, wow. But if you've noticed anything about her, she literally has no boundaries when it comes to her making money. Really, she don't. But see, when you do things in a nefarious way like that, you will always be poor. You will always be poor. Seriously. But she always has, like, she's seen Tiffany go to, I don't even know how many thousands, tens of thousands of subscribers, doing really well, covering the Summer Wells case. She's seen, whatever, that nutball. I don't even talk about that other one. But anyway, she's seen that, and she gets this, how can I do this? How can I get involved with this? How can I make money off this? You can see it as plain as day. And when you use children like that, that makes me sick. It just makes me sick. I would sue her too, but I think she scrapped the candle idea because there was 4 people getting ready. As soon as those things started selling, they were getting ready to hit that store because they were really angry. So I think she scrapped it. You can't just do that. But she's not real smart. I mean, I'm being honest. She just thinks in her own head in how she can do things, and she never looks into the legality of it. I mean, she was using copyrighted images on her labels. You can't do that. You got to create your own or draw out a character and make your own characters, or get somebody to illustrate characters for you. You pay them, they give you the rights to them. That's how it works. Unbelievable. Oh, I can't either with her. Oh, yeah, I told Katie to run. I'm like, don't do it, Katie. Run. She's using you for subs. She don't care about you. No, run. Because she don't care about anyone that has low sub count. It's the ones that have the high sub counts. That's the ones she injects herself in. She asked for all this trouble she's getting from people right now because she put herself into she wanted to create a drama situation just to get their viewers, and it backfired on her. Their people are trying to shut her down. She's been shut down before. In fact, I don't even think she's supposed to have a channel right now. True. Not my circus, not my monkeys, but, yeah. She don't take no for an answer, that's for sure. She's definitely one of those kind. I definitely wouldn't want against me or with me. You know what I'm saying? Because it looks like she has threatened, like, people that have went in and bought candles that she suspects to be trolls, that she would put their address and stuff out there. Like, a business keeps their customers private. I don't care if you like them or not. You keep them private. And you don't ask who they are on YouTube. These are customers for your business. You don't put the two together. So she's very threatening. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her in any way. Hi, Erica. Yeah, I wouldn't trust her. I've seen way too much. She can say whatever she wants and do whatever she wants to everyone, but if anybody even comes back at her, a tit for a tat, yeah, she goes real life. Yeah. She will protect her empire, even at the cost of hurting people. I don't like people like that. I stay away from them. Oh, it absolutely did, Livy Lou. The essay has been proven generation, abuse, abuse. Oh, yeah. If you ask me, I think Candace, the mom, not the grandma, we'll call her Grandis. I think Candace is that mentality of a 15-year-old, if that. I do. I don't think she has the ability of unconditional love with her children. No. No. They're either a means to an end or they're just a burden. I think the damage to her, and I think Don has a lot to do with the damage to her because he was 43 and she was 19. And maybe he married her just to have more kids. Who knows? Hoping for a girl. Who knows? Oh, she's definitely had developmental delay. Yeah, absolutely. You can tell. Hello. Did you see her write out the police report? I mean, it's like a third grader wrote it. So, yeah, there's definitely issues there. She just stays anesthetized all the time. And she probably does cocaine just so she can drink more. I think I've heard that's what they do. I don't know, man. What a sick world. I'm so glad. And I thank God every day the serpent didn't get a hold of me and destroy my life. And I thank God every day, even though I had a tough childhood, and I did, I thank God every day that I didn't turn to substances to anesthetize the pain. I lived the pain. I have the scars to prove it. You know what I'm saying? And that pain is never forgotten, but it's been worked through. And that's what gets you to maturity. But if you don't work through it and you start doing drugs or alcohol young, you will never mature because that's your go-to whenever you feel something. So if feeling things is too painful for people, they anesthetize themselves and then they never mature because they don't deal with the pain. They don't compartmentalize it. They don't heal from it. It's messed up, but there's so much of it in this world. Maybe because they learned it from a parent. Whenever life got too tough, they just got drunk or did drugs. And they learned it. Oh, that's how we cope. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying I don't have any of that in my family, because I do. Mental growth is stunted from chemical dependency. Yep, at the age you started it. The age of trauma. And that's the mental age you'll stay at if you started using drugs and alcohol. Absolutely. You will not mature. You'll never be age appropriate. You will not be socially appropriate. You will not be educated. Half of them drop out of school in like 8th, 9th grade, and that's where they're stunted. And what a long, miserable existence. When you've got all the choices in the world, and you choose to live in misery, that's messed up. And it is a choice, especially when you hit 18. It's a choice. Look at Oprah. Look at Oprah. People say, oh, well, I've been through this. Look what Oprah's been through. Did you all hear the story of Oprah? What did she do? Turn that shit around and grab the world by the balls. Right? Could you not say that? Ha 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 ha. Wouldn't you love to have that success story? The pain's still there regardless. It will always be there. You can never erase any of it. If you can work through it and move forward, better yourself, give to others, guess what? You win. If you go into a deep hole, become drug and alcohol dependent, they win. Nobody feels sorry for you. You're a mess. Right? You can't let it grab you and own you. If you do, it doesn't matter what you think and what could happen. It'll never happen because you stunt it, you stop it, and you make excuses. That's that one sick part of your brain that you never healed. Making excuses as to why you should just continue down this self-destructive path. Well, remember what happened? We don't want to feel that. or anytime you feel any anxiety or sadness, alcohol. Listen, I'm the kind of person, I could never drink alcohol if I was sad. It would make it 10 times worse. Or mad. Wouldn't that make it 10 times worse? I would rather, like, evaluate why I'm mad and then say, okay, well, tomorrow I probably won't be mad. Who gives a shit? Go find something to do that actually puts a smile on your face. Or just be pissed off. Feel it out. Or cry. Cry it out. Trust me, you feel better when you're done. Nobody's going to feel better after a night of getting wasted. God dang, you wake up in the morning feeling like shit. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you got to deal with that. Then you're going to be depressed. Oh my God, I can't with that psycho shit. I don't know how people justify that lifestyle, but they can't be whining to other people. They chose it. I told my kids, I told them when they were young, teenagers, you ever start doing drugs, lose my phone number. I never raised you to kill yourself like that. Lose my phone number. I did. They believed me too. There ain't no way I would condone that behavior or take the abuse from it, because you know what happens. They start using you, manipulating you, right? Never would happen. Schools should teach people how to deal with stress in real life. No, they don't even teach them how to balance a checking account. They don't teach them nothing. They teach them shit that you're never going to use in life. They don't teach them life skills. Home ec? Put you at a sewing machine? Here, sew a pair of shorts. That? What? What? How to make brownies. Read the package. Why don't you teach these kids some life skills? Hey, abuse at home. How to cope. Coping skills. Life's a shit sandwich. You're all going to take a bite. Let's work down some of the rungs of this ladder of what can happen to you and how you should handle it, right? Wouldn't that be more? Street smart is better than book smart. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm all about tough love. I didn't raise my kids to be drug addicts. Life gets hard, you get stronger. Right? I taught my kids that. No, you ain't drowning your sorrows and shit. If I had to go through life and deal with my problems, oh, you're going to deal with yours. Or you're not going to have me in your life. I'm not going to watch my children kill themselves. I didn't give birth to them for them to become sucked in by the devil. No way. And my son fought a war in Afghanistan. He's come out strong man. Okay? So, what? People got hit and yelled at when they were a kid. Parents got divorced. Somebody didn't like you. That's your excuse to get drunk every night. Okay. All right. You're too weak for this earth. Yeah. Yeah. Lock the doors. Give up. Throw in the towel. In fact, just wave the white flag out the door. Shut it. Lock it. You're done. See, that's BS. That's weak. That ain't strong. That's weak. Oh, I'm so glad these storms are over with. I'll be able to go to bed. Right, Tigsy? He was scared. Tiggs, were you scared? Of course he was. He was pacing. Thunder, lightning, wind. Some branches came down, but I didn't park my car near that tree. Ah, love water. They gave them a trigger warning. If they can't handle it, don't even bother coming to class. I kid you not. Wow. Life's crazy. Life's crazy. It really is. And everybody's been dealt some piece of crap in their life, and it's how you react to it. Life is 10% what happened to you or happens to you, 90% how you react to it. If you give up, it's on you. you are hurting yourself. You can blame everyone around you, but in the end, when you die, it's because of you, right? It's a choice you made. And you can run around blaming the whole world, but in the end, you're killing yourself because of you. Your inability to be strong. Your inability to look inside yourself and find something good. I don't care if your whole childhood you were called everything. I mean, there are people out there that went through abuse so intense, you couldn't even imagine, and came out ahead. There's a book called When the Rabbit Screams. Read what that person went through. A child called It. Yeah, this man was called It. Not even a name. It. And the abuse he went through. He wrote a book. And then what Oprah Winfrey went through as a child. Oh my God. She rose above it all. That's what I'm talking about. I don't feel sorry for people out there that refuse to fix themselves. A victim for life, you could call it. Will never progress. Will never have anything they dream of because they're their own worst enemy. I don't feel sorry for them. There's so much education out there today. There's so much help. You don't even have to pay for it. There are people willing to help people for free on the internet. At that point, it's a choice, right? Yeah. And I can't feel sorry for people like that. In fact, when I see people do that shit, manipulating people, making excuses because their brain won't let them get better because it's pickled or it's drug-induced, I just go, yeah, keep talking. You're killing yourself. Nobody else is killing you but you. And that's a choice. Some people fear getting clean over dying from staying dirty. My friend died at 45 years old and denied, even the day before she died, she denied that alcohol would kill her. She literally was partying the day before, living her best life. The next night, slipped into a coma and died from alcohol. It's like that. It's not like all of a sudden your legs give out, then your hands quit working and you start questioning. No, it's lights out. That's how she died. In front of her daughter, her grandchild, and there was nothing they could do. She slipped into a coma and died. You lost your sister to alcoholism? Did she deny that she was going to die right up till the day she died? Yeah, they do. And it's just a drink. It's a drink that's killing you. And you don't think it will. I fought with someone very close to me. Told them either live or die, but I won't watch. And they've been sober for over 3 years. And living the best life, are they not? With clarity. Yeah, wow. As like I said, I haven't had a cocktail in 17 years. I was 38. Oh, 18 years. And I wasn't even an alcoholic. I became allergic to it. It was scary. But I love the life I live. And I only went out like every other weekend, one night, 2 nights a month. But I would overindulge. And this one night I was really scared because my muscles were, well, that's another point. The muscles in your hands and body start like seizing. I don't even know how to put it. It was like they stiffened up and I couldn't move them. That was from the alcohol. Haven't ever had it happen since. It was like an allergic reaction in your body, a toxic reaction, I should say. And now, just the thought of just the thought of alcohol, it nauseates me. It's totally nauseating. Weird. Don't really care. Just saying. I don't think about it like that. I don't think like, oh man, day by day or however they say it, one day at a time. No, I quit drinking because I was like, I don't ever want to feel like that again. Screw that. I mean, I was having a lot of fun because, you can't go to concerts and karaoke bars and, like go out dancing unless you got a couple drinks in you, right? Well, a couple drinks always turns into about 5 or 6. And then the reaction was my problem. My body just did not react well. Ooh, it was weird. I didn't like it. So yeah, I just said no more. No, thank you. But you almost need it to go do those things. I haven't done any of those things since. I went to one concert. I said, oh my God, this is too much, because you weren't drinking. It dulls all your senses when you're drinking. When you're hyper aware that you are in an overstimulating, insane environment, yeah, you're not really attracted to going to another one. Hey, you want to go to a concert? No. I'll watch it on TV. Thanks. So stupid. Too old for that shit. Some people create good times just so they can drink. So they don't look like they're sick. Sitting at home, drinking by yourself, that is sick behavior. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh, whatever. Anyway, so they have to create good times. They have to create events to go to. Oh my God, just so they can drink. Concerts suck now. Why? Too expensive for me. Not only that, Erica, I'm not really into these large activities that could be targeted by some psychos in this day and age. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. After that whole Vegas thing, I'm like, yeah, you couldn't even convince me that that's a good idea. No, thank you. Because they're always like in the big cities, right? Detroit, Chicago, New York. Like they want to draw a crowd, like sold out shows. So they're generally in big cities. I mean, what was I reading about? Some guy, he was a survivalist. I still haven't even read it all, but it was something he took out a whole family. See, there's too much crazy going on. There's too many crazy people right now. I wouldn't go to crowded events. I really wouldn't. I don't even want to be in big cities, actually, right now. It's too unstable. I think it's all going to chill out, though. I do. I think people are like, yeah, that's enough. And because I'm there, I'm like, whatever. They could say anything on the news right now, and it would not even spark me. I'm serious. Because to me, it's like, I could pretty much tell you nothing would shock me at this point. Like, if tomorrow I woke up and everything was down. Cell phones, TV, electricity. If it was a complete and utter shutdown, would not shock me. Because you know why? I'm completely ready to leave. I already know everything, where it's at, that's going in my car, and I know exactly where I'm going. I ain't going to think twice about it. My tank's on full. I have everything I need, and it's a drill for me now. It wouldn't shock me. So I think that's why I don't respond anymore. I am desensitized, big time. In fact, We were talking about how fun it would be. Can you believe that? We were discussing it for the last 3 days. We have everything planned out. It's crazy. I gotta pee. Station identification break. Ouch, my legs. You go on, Googie. There's no more storms, baby. No more storms, baby. Storms are done. Hi, guys. Who's the red hearts for? I like chocolate again. My taste came back. Oh, thank you guys so much for the hearts. Good for you, Pat. At least you're aware. Yeah, I won't go to crowded events. I'm really grateful for myself personally that I'm at an age where I'm finding other things in life so much more enjoyable. And I'm very, like, trust me, I've seen a lot of drama going on, right? Not YouTube, because I don't know these people. They're strangers. They're just entertainment for me. But they don't trigger me or anything. I don't get triggered by strangers on the internet. I mean, that's stupid. But I've seen a lot of drama going on around me. And normally I would be, I've always like been, well, let's analyze this or, or get sucked into it. But I am able, this is so weird. And this has been in like the last month and then definitely in the last 2 weeks. I have a whole new perspective on how I'm going to let things, dramatic things, traumatic things affect me. Because, I had a cousin die, right? And we thought it was from the you-know-what. But it wasn't. And I can't talk about it. You see what I'm saying? I can't talk about it. Not on here. Anyway, it wasn't. Anyway, I've been able to just sit and feel, and I'm not even going to say like numb. I'm going to say at peace. I'm like, wow, okay. Where before I'd be like, wait a minute. I'm not like that anymore. I have decided. And I spent 14 days deciding how I want to be going forward. It's crazy. I swear it's the energy bracelets or the stones. I don't know. But they have like tuned me in. And why I started making them is crazy. I mean, this is just a path I'm going down. I don't even know why. My motto is, why worry about something you can't change? Yeah, and even, I don't even feel like being a peacemaker anymore. You know what I mean? I don't even feel like being a peacemaker. You know how some people can leave YouTube? Like, let's say Diane. For how many months? 6 months? And come back and never learned a damn thing? I got leave for 14 days, and I did some self-evaluation. And I'm like, what do I want my channel to be? I mean, I love doing the lives on here. Don't get me wrong. This is my favorite thing to do. But why join in on crazy when you can take people away from it? Even if it's for an hour and a half, you can just take them away from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much we could learn and there's so much we can discuss. Why join the crazy when we could be away from it? Like a place to go, like a safe place to go, a fun place to go. I mean, it's not always going to be fun. I mean, really, life isn't like that. It's not like just one big good time. But we can learn things, we can grow, and we don't have to get sucked in. We don't have to at all. And I don't want to anymore. I just don't care. It's not even like a conscious decision to try and stay away from it. No, I just don't care. I love live chats too. Yeah, we got to have some fun times. I mean, there's always stories to be told. And I promise you, I am going to move forward with content. I am. I never went back until I was put on probation for 2 weeks. I never went back and looked at what could have been a problem. But then I seen the escalation. And it was because of getting sucked into the crazy. And I'm not going to. The movie's about to end, so. And good always wins. Good always wins. Good is going to win. I don't care about people's agendas. It has no bearing on my life until it does. So why lead ourselves up to maybe nothing? Why have false hope? Why have doom and gloom? That's stupid. Live in the moment. We're going to live in the moment, people. You do get caught up in it. And you know what? It was the first time it ever happened to any of us. So I have no remorse. I learned from it. And I'm going to continue to learn. Life is a learning lesson all the time. But I love that it's ever changing. I love that we can go through these crazy roller coaster rides together. It's life. This is my life. And you're all aboard. Hey, but my taste came back, so back to chocolate, but we're not going to gain the 30 pounds back. So, yeah. I'm 5'9", right? Listen, I'm a very humble person. I am not insecure in any way. I'm not at all. I got, keloids on my skin. I'm not insecure in any way, okay? And nobody's gonna, oh, you got this, you got that. That shit don't bother me none. I could care less. My life's not a train wreck. I don't beg people for money. Yes, would I like my store to be successful? Absolutely. But it's up to me. It's up to me. Exactly, Misha. You just get to that point. You just get to that point where you can say enough's enough. But what helps is when you get kicked off your platform for 2 weeks. And that's when you're supposed to reflect and reevaluate, right? And that's what I do. I don't, those guys, they this, they that. At first I was. I got to be honest. Anybody can say whatever they want. I can't say anything. Okay, well, let them say whatever they want. It's not what about them. It's what about you? What about you? Is this the way you want to be, this defiant child? No, I don't. Am I strong personality? Absolutely. But I could use my strength for good, right? I don't have to use it to fight people. I don't want to fight people. If I have to fight people, I'll fight people. But I don't want to fight people. So I'm just saying, maybe that's the reason some people left. I don't know. But Google just went in my face. And I looked in the mirror, okay? So that's what you do. When life is not going the way you want it to, fix it. Do some self-reflection. Look at the man in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say. Of course, that didn't get him anywhere, did it? It didn't get him anywhere. Oh my God, chocolate-covered pretzels. I can taste chocolate again in a very good way. Now, I've had that bag for 6 days, so that's good. Yeah, choose your battles. And you know what? The battle was my frustration. It wasn't what's actually going on in the world. It was how was I going to solve this? How was I going to make these pieces go together and make sense? Well, you know what I realized? I don't give a shit. Just when you think you got to figure it out, they're going to they're going to move the goalpost, right? So you're never going to win. You're literally kicking a dead horse. And it's going to get you nowhere but running in circles chasing your tail. So I went out, took my 14 days to create a whole new section of my store. Handmade jewelry, right? Handmade jewelry. And I'm proud of it. And it's beautiful. And I have energy bracelets to create energy, whatever energy you're looking for. You want, I haven't put this in the store yet, by the way. The India, these are from India, these stones. These agates are from India. This is anti-anxiety. Like, pick a stone. You know what I'm saying? You want more love in your life? You want feelings of love? There you go. Rose quartz. Hematite. Decision making. Conscious thinking. Do you see what I'm saying? So I started getting into like, let's do this. Thank you. They're pretty, right? All hand twisted with wire. Love them. I love making them too. You love yours, Jan? You love your jewelry? Oh my God, thank you. I said, please take pictures of it on you. Put it in the Etsy store in a photo. I would love to see you wearing it. I'm like so happy about it. And all the rings are wire twisted. That one's the barbed wire. I can't wait to put that in the store. It's really pretty. And it's thick banded. Mexico just had a 7.0 earthquake. Well, sucks to be in Mexico. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I'm not riding the doom and gloom train. Everything's a shit show. Flooding, tornadoes, fires, grim and brimstone. What do you call it? What do you call it? The world we live in. They are beautiful. Was checking them out while listening. Thank you, Grace Beyond. So I spent 14 days creating a new section to my boutique online, Etsy. Brimstone, thank you. Fire and brimstone, that's it. Thank you, Snickers. You know, I get tongue-tied. I'm not adding more bricks to this crazy wall. No thanks. No, I'll pray for the people, and on we go. We're moving on. And then I went into missing you guys, and then I went into figuring out where we're going to go forward with the No Madness Life. I'm talking in real life, my husband and I. We sat at dinner tonight, had a wonderful conversation. I mean, just amazing. And my husband's at peace. He's been making rings with these stones. And he's usually my and tries to get me all worked up into his shit. And he's even at peace. He has literally come to peace. It's crazy. I swear it's all these stones in my house. I'm I'm serious. I have so many. Mindfulness state, absolutely. So him and I had dinner and just had like this amazing like epiphany of where we want to go in life, at what level of awakeness we want to be at. And to me, my husband's okay. So he's always, his thing is, of course, it has to be, because this is him, is about his next move with his career, because, we're at the 9 years before retirement, trying to do everything we can for ourselves before that day, being settled maybe in a couple locations. I don't know. We don't even know. We just were like, when we talked at dinner, it wasn't like us trying to push the cart. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, we're not trying to use all our strength to push the cart where we want it to go. We're actually just going to harness up and let it happen. I mean, we're just, when it's meant to happen, how it's meant to happen is going to happen. We're not, he's not going to worry about things anymore. Like, he's always like, always researching the next place he might go and da 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 da. And now he's just kind of like, you know what? When that time comes, I'll deal with it. And I said, in the meantime, I'm going to continue to work on my boutique because eventually it may become a real thing in real person. Alaska, you're funny, Tina B. Like, winter's not bad enough here. I go, in Alaska, you know what they do all summer? Prepare for winter. Okay, so yeah, that wouldn't happen, even though it is beautiful there. It is beautiful. I gotta give them that. It's just not gonna happen. I wouldn't go further north. When we can work as north as we would be willing to go is Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty, those winters are, but Alaska's winters are, like trapped. No, I don't go where I would create depression. Oh my God, that was so good. I love cold water. I don't know. Thank God it's good for you because it is my favorite. So no, I mean, what I do know about myself is I would like to have some land. I want my own peacefulness. You know what I'm saying? I don't want a next door neighbor. I want some land. And to me, 10 acres minimum. I don't even care if only 2 acres is cleared. You know what I'm saying? Like 10 acres minimum. Because that puts your neighbors pretty far away from you. But they're close enough that if you had an emergency, they're there. I don't want 40 acres. I don't want 50 acres. I don't nothing like that. That's just too much. But 10 acres, I would like 10 acres. And I'd like to create. I'd like to create my peacefulness. I really would. And you want space too? Yeah. So if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. That's the beautifulness of mindfulness. It may happen, it may not. I don't know. But I'm going to continue to do the things I love to do in life. And I'm not going to be a person that just sits and squirrels my money and sits in the house waiting for that moment, because you could die before that moment. You got to continue living your life. Save what you can. And when the time comes, if it comes, that's what you use it for. If the time doesn't come, it's okay. You can't be let down anymore. You just got to live in the moment of every moment. And that's my mindfulness. If you worry about things that haven't happened, or worry about things that happened in the past, well, the past, you can't change that. You can change how you respond to it, but you can't change it. You really can't change it. Try to practice radical acceptance. Absolutely. Absolutely. You have to accept things that happen. You got to figure out a way to respond that's healthy. Yeah, there's going to be a rug pulled out from under you eventually, here and there and everywhere. But you don't have to, like, crawl into a hole. I'm not talking about people that actually have a chemical imbalance. I'm talking about when life gives you a couple across the face, you know what I mean? It's going to happen here and there. It's going to feel like doom. Maybe even for a week. I don't know. Just depends on how many things hit you at once. You just got to figure out what's worth your time and what's not. You got several things going on right now? Yeah. And literally, I know why people meditate. Did you know making this jewelry is total meditation? Oh my gosh. Well, just like the diamond painting was, but the diamond painting wasn't creating. It wasn't. It told you where to put things. Like making this stuff, this is creating. This is creations. You have to create this. This is way more. I do want to learn how to play the piano too, by the way. But that could be frustrating. This is not frustrating. This is like meditation. I disappear into this, hours go by. Absolute hours go by. And I love it. My husband actually loves it. He'd love to get into real, not just wired jewelry. Here, I'll show you. I love the cocktail ring. I really do. I think this is so cool. He would like to get into real jewelry making. Prongs, like all the shit. But see, I want to do it with real gemstones and real stones, like Petoskey stones. That's our stone in Michigan, and they'll sell you on Amazon. They say it's Petoskey stones, but they're not. Anyone that lives in Michigan knows what a real Petoskey stone looks like. Those ones on Amazon, they're shipping you from China. Those are not Petoskey stones from Michigan. No. No. They're lying to you. They're hard to come by. Real Petoskey stones from Michigan, we used to find them all the time when we were kids, but they became worth something. So we are actually going to take some time this weekend, where we're going, to go Petoskey stone hunting. I can't wait. That is one of my favorite things to do. Oh my God, I love it so much. That's the one thing about me, is all the things that brought me peacefulness when I was younger includes water, beach, and searching for Petoskey stones. It's like some people love to go out and do the whole mushroom thing in the fall, where they go out and search for morel mushrooms. Mine's always been Petoskey stones, and I know exactly where to go find them. And I hope I find some. I really do. Because I want to create jewelry with Petoskey stones. I do. They're worth money. They're beautiful. They're fossils. Anyway, so yeah, don't buy them off Amazon. They're not from Michigan. Just letting you know that. Show a picture of what they look like. All right. Let me get my iPad. Oh my gosh. Ow, ow, ow. Oh my god, it's almost 11. Oh my god. I left it upstairs, boys. Okay, I'm back. My legs hurt so bad. I did so much physical stuff. Did I get a little color? Because I was out in the sun. Not a whole lot, but I was. Oh, you're welcome. But I can't wait to sleep my diva bed tonight. I actually had to take a nap on the couch today because my arms and my legs hurt so bad that I took some Tylenol and then I had to lay down. I was, oh my God, just done. Okay, I'll show you Petoskey stones. They're so beautiful. You have no idea. See, a set of 6 Petoskey stones, real Petoskey stones, are $120. And this is from Michigan. And they're already polished and ready for you to make jewelry. Okay, let me turn this off because it always glares. These are Petoskey stones. These are fossils, and they're in Michigan. For 6 of them, it's $120. See? Just those little stones are 20 bucks a piece. And then they make jewelry out of them. But they're beautiful. I mean, these are, I'll even expand them. I want you to see them even closer. Yeah, we can find them. Isn't that gorgeous? That's what Michigan Petoskey stones look like. You see them? The veins and all that. Now, if you go on Amazon and you type in Petoskey stones bulk to buy, those are not Michigan Petoskey. Those are from somewhere else. They're fake. Yeah, these are unique. Anyone from Michigan knows exactly what they look like. So yeah, they're on there trying to sell them on Amazon, and they're not. They're not specific to Michigan. They're from somewhere else, and somebody was calling them out for it. I said, that is hey, somebody put in an order. Oh, thank you, Ruth Ann. Thank you. She's getting a bling memory bracelet. One of these. And every one is different. No two are the same, which is what I love about the creativity of it. But the colors are. So this one is crystals, silver, and bling. That's the... And then I'll show you... Oh, because I don't have a diva one here. I gave it away. The one I made for myself, I gave it away. But that's how I am. I'm so... You like that? You can have it. That's me. So I'll show you. This is the diva one. And the diva one's done in the pink. Oops. This is in my store. That's the Diva one. It's going to have pinks and crystals. And here it is on my wrist. I love it. I love the Diva one, of course. You got the bling one and the rose quartz bracelet with 2 pairs of earrings. I remember, Jan. I hope you loved them. They're made with love. They even have the little heart on them that says made with love. Because they are. Like, I get so excited about anything I make people. Soaps, face cream. I had somebody actually send me an email and said, your face cream needs to be manufactured. Do you know how many people have told me this? How many times have I told you guys that people have told me that my face cream needs to be manufactured? I go, nope. To me, it's all about the love that goes into making it. And I know it's amazing. I don't have to have the world tell me that. I know it's amazing. And anyone that uses it knows it's amazing. And all I want is about 400 people to be obsessed with it. And it's made my dreams come true. Like, they can't live without it. That's made my dreams come true. I don't need $1 million to tell me that my face cream is amazing. It is the only thing I will use on my face. It has done wonders. I'm almost 60, and that face cream has changed my life. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't need $1 million to tell me that. I just need 400 people to tell me that they can't live without it. And I have made it. That's it. See? Humble. Very humble. I mean, very humble. My babies missed me. They're so... I brought them home chicken nuggets. They were like, oh. And then I had to, like, put orders together. So I couldn't, like... I took them outside and stuff, but then I couldn't, like... I'm like, I got to get these orders out. Because they were... One was placed on Saturday, and one was placed on Monday. And I'm like, I'm a nut about getting my orders out. It will drive me crazy and not to get my orders out immediately. You guys know that. I have the fastest freaking shipping in the world. Like, if you, like, this bracelet will be out tomorrow. I'm going to stay up and make it because I'm so excited. It will be packaged and ready to go to the mailbox in the morning. I'm just saying that's who I am. Hi, Tracy. But, I brought them chicken nuggets when I came home. And then I had to print out, I had to weigh my packages and then print out the labels. And Jaxie would not leave my lap. Everywhere I went, he laid across my lap. Like, Nana, I missed you. Did you miss your Nana? He missed his Nana. Did you miss your Nana? Oh, a little tiny bird. Is you tiny? Tiggs just wanted the chicken nuggets. You wanted my love. You did. You were hugging me. You was telling me your love is real. He's just tiny. Here comes jealous one. Well, hello, handsome. Did you miss your mama too? We both missed you, mama. Yeah, are we gonna sleep in the diva bed? Are we gonna sleep in the diva bed? Is it bedtime? 10:30. You guys always get weird. It's bedtime. I love you too. Yes, they miss me so much. That you did. Sometimes it's great to get a break because they live from my lap. But, like, I was gone for, like, 4 days, and they don't, like, climb all over Johnny like they do me. And so it was kind of nice because even though Jax was kind of clingy, they both kind of were doing their own thing. Like, they weren't so attached to me. Right now they are because I started interacting with them, but it was kind of nice. Like, they got used to doing their own thing. And then now here we are again. But it was kind of a nice break for me too, because I got to do things for myself and not be like worried about, I don't know, their clinginess, because it can get it to you after a while. You know, you need a break. Just like people that have kids. They, you know, mama, 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 mama. They're like, sometimes, oh, you gotta get away for a couple days so you appreciate all that. Yeah, that's kind of how it was. I gotta be honest, it was nice to sleep alone. It was nice to just do my own thing and, oh my God, not be bothered to have to take dogs out as soon as I get up. I got to sit down and have my coffee. Oh my God, look at a beautiful scenery. Oh, holy crap. Crazy. I'll show you this one project. Oh, I didn't save it. Shoot. Wait, maybe it's in here. Hold on. I might have, wait. It's probably in here. I'll show you one project that got done that was huge. Oh my gosh. Let's see if it's in, oh, it is in here. All right, let me save it. Oh, I'll just show you. This mural. You have no idea the massiveness of this mural. This was a lot of bending on that wall. It was 26 pieces. That was one of the projects. OMG. I know it's beautiful, is it not? And it was ordered. It was ordered. And guess where it was made? And we're talking personally made. Turkey. In Turkey. When you touch this wall, it's like fabric. It's I can't even explain it. I don't even know what they printed this on in 26 pieces. But it went up so beautifully. Oh my God. And then, like I said, you touch the wall, and it's like the wall's made of silk. It is so bizarre. Yeah, but it was made in Turkey. Yeah. So sometimes paying for quality, I know it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It was a lot of work. Because I think the wall height, it's way taller than my walls, and you know how tall my ceiling is. It's huge. I don't even know the length of those walls. But yeah, 26 pieces. They had each one numbered, so you didn't lose your way. It was crazy. And then at the bottom, it has your personal name on it and a number all the way through. And then when you get it all hung, that bottom with that on it all gets razored off. That's crazy. But see, sometimes I like to go and do stuff that's massive and then come home exhausted. I do. I like it. I did there was so much going on. I did a lot of cooking for everyone. So I enjoyed that too. I made this huge 3-layered baked ziti, and garlic sticks, and yeah, I mean, like, I made breakfast, bacon, eggs. I was feeding like 9, 10 people. I don't know. But I enjoyed all of it. It was wonderful. Oh, we got a new order. Oh my God, I love you guys. I can't wait for you to try your jewelry. My gosh, how exciting. Yay, more bracelets. The diva, the bling. Oh my God, the rose quartz earrings are stunning. I don't have them sitting here. The other ones I made. They got bling, a round bling. Oh, I'll show you. They have round bling, and then they have the quartz. You can't see it in this picture that great. I tried to take a really good picture of them, but those are the rose quartz with the bling. Oh, where'd you go? Come back. Mother of God. Like, oh my God. It won't stay up. Let me try it again. A different way. Those ones. You're wearing them right now? I love those. I do wear those. There's no nickel in them. They're 0.925 sterling. I had the other rose quartz on. This is a different one, a wrapped one. But I had the other ones on. I slept in them like 3 days straight. Now, let me tell you what. I am so allergic, even to coated silver. Like coated in silver, I'm allergic to that too. Any cheap metal. So I did the 0.925 sterling silver in the hooks. These. Yeah, they don't bother me at all. The rings don't bother me because they are silver copper. Copper don't bother me. I just can't do nickel. I cannot do nickel. Even on my fingers, I can't do nickel. On my wrists, on my neck. See, this necklace, I believe, was coated because I'm starting to get the itchies behind me. So, yeah, I'm going to have to toss this chain. I think I bought a cheap chain. I don't know. I try not to. The neck isn't as bad as the ears, so I can never, I always have to pay extra to protect my ears. Anytime I buy new earrings, and if they, I test them out, I sleep in them and everything, and if they don't even, I don't even know they're there, we're good to go. Like these, I know, because I tried them all out before I even put them in my store. If not, I was going to buy new hoops, but I got lucky, because I ordered 0.925 sterling silver. But, yeah, I know. I'll know in an hour. I'll start doing this, and then I throw them in the garbage. You're out. Oh, thank you, Maybella. I'll be ordering when you put the new jewelry. Which, what? The, like, barbed wire ring and stuff? Yeah, they're all going in. Yep, all those are going in. I'm naming them. I'm naming them. We're going to have the Ocean Wave. That's going to be... Because I love the beach. I love beach themes. I have the Coastal Memory Bracelet, which I love. It's so pretty. It's got so many pretty things on it. This one is the Coastal. And then you get the Made with Love. And you get the Angel Wing. And I love it. I do the blue crystals. Let Johnny know we love his designs. Oh, good. Yeah, he's amazing. He is absolutely amazing. But he's got a surgical hands. Everything he does is intricate anyway, every day. And so he wanted to do the ring designs. I go ahead. This finger is a 6.5. This is a 6. This is a 8. This is, I think, an 8 also. Yep, both of these fingers are 8. 6.5, 6, and this is, like, an 8. It's like a 7, 8. Like, this is definitely an 8. This one, yeah, it could be 7.5. Both these rings are 8. I always may have him make me an 8 because then I can wear it on here. But I think this finger, yeah, this finger is tighter. It's because this was my blow dryer brush hand. Oh, yeah. So this hand went through a lot when I did hair. This one's a solid 8 right there. See, this ring's a 7, but it's too big. It's a half size too big. Both my ring fingers are 6.5. But I don't do half sizes. I always, like, this is a 7 on here. It's fine. I don't do half sizes. So all the rings I put in there, and then the pinky rings are like 6, 7, and 8. And then the rest are like 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever you need. We can make them whatever size you need. We have a ring cone, and we have ring sizers. We have everything. So, yeah. I don't know what I'm going to name this. It's pretty cool. That's all twisted wire into, this is heavy gauge, so it can never lose its shape or bend. It is really strong. So this is thick. I don't know how he does it. I can't bend that thick stuff. The lower the number, the thicker the metal. So he's doing this in, I do my bracelets in 22 gauge, and I think he's doing these in 18. It is really stiff. So once you've made the design, it doesn't go anywhere. It's really strong. And these two, no two are identical. They're one of a kind. And this is really cool. I don't know what I will name that one either. I'll show you that one on. I love twisted wire. Look at that. Is that not cool? Yeah, so these will not be expensive at all. And then I love the new steel ball ring. This has been pretty popular. Is that one the steel? I think so. Because I think the hematite is really dark. Yeah, the hematite's really dark, like black. And then I have the steel now. So it looks really good on. I actually love this ring. And the funny part is I had one made for me. And then when my stepmom seen it, she goes, I have to have that. And I go, just take it. I'll get another. It's really cool. It's heavy, too. Then this one's the rose. It's a rose. Isn't that cool? Hi, shopper girl. Oh, that sucks, shopper girl. Ugh. I would lose my mind. I can do everything as long as it's not nickel. I can't do nickel-plated anything. Even my fingers will turn green. So yeah, I'm grateful. I can do any metals except for anything with nickel. So that's usually the big allergy. See, there's the rose. It's all twisted. It is so cool. Yeah. I'm going to photograph all of those. And what I'm going to do is put them in one listing, and then you get to choose. I think I'm going to do it that way. Instead of each one separate. No, I probably should do them separate. They're going to be under a different collection, though. This is a pinky rose. That one's just a pinky one. I like the bigger one better. Anyway, he was creating new designs while I was gone. He was keeping that ball going. Oh, wait. Yeah, these are both. These are both. This is the other design with the spirals on the side. But I like this one because it curves. How many rings do you think a person wear at a time? My friend wears one on each finger. Just depends. I can't because it drives me crazy. I don't even know my ring size anymore. All you got to do is go to a place. What the hell did I just do with my canary? I took it off. Oh, there it is. Yeah, see, that's cool. You can just go to a place and use their ring sizer. Go to a jewelry store and tell them you don't know your ring size, and they'll let you use, it looks like a ring full of rings, and then they'll put them on your fingers and tell you. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, he likes projects, and he's out of projects right now, so right now, I like that dark ring. I don't know which one. The hematite. This one is for mental clarity. I have it in the really cool design, too. That's the hematite stone. It's a metal stone, and it's really cool. But it gives you mental clarity, decision making. I'm telling you, I've been touching all this stuff, and it works. See it? Isn't it cool? It's in the store. That one's in the store. I love them all. I love unique shit, and I love twisted wire. These are the best. I love it. Did you guys see all the shit I have? You probably haven't. You've been gone. I've been gone. Somebody's been gone. I'll show you all the stuff I have. This is a lot of money invested, and you have to. That's the problem, is when you're going to create things, you got to invest in it. You got to invest in yourself and your business. I'll show you. This is the 10 millimeter. This is the 8 for the pinky rings and the earrings. These are the new, see them move? Oh, I love these. These are like agate, or they're like geodes. This is the 10 millimeter pink quartz. I have lots of pink quartz for rings. This is the 8 for pinky rings and earrings. This is the turquoise. Focus. Well, there you go. See the turquoise? This is the gemstones. This is the natural gemstones. This is... Oh, here's the agates from India. Those are stones. How long does it take to make a ring? Sometimes it could take an hour. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with these yet. These are beautiful too. Then check this out. It goes on. See, I was starting to make the single, but I don't like them. They need to be more petite. And I do have, these are natural crystals, which I'm making earrings out of that hang. They're dangly, but it's a lot of work, so I have them. I have one pair done, and that is these ones in amethyst, because that's my birthstone, with crystals in between. Those are the only ones I have done. This is for the Diva bracelet. And some of the stuff in here. Look at all this stuff. You see all that? Crystals. I mean, it never ends. Spacers. We got the crowns. This is going to go on the single. When I figure this out, it's going to be a single, but it's going to be more delicate like that. It's going to be the princess line. They're going to be princess bracelets. And that's the crown that's going to go on them. The princess charm. And then here is our angel wings. Here's our made with love. Those go on. These are spacers and bling. Then we got, it never ends. And we got the coastals in here. This is everything I use for the coastal bracelet. We got the shells. These are real shells. All the goodies. Starfish. We got a lot of the orange, and we got a lot of blue crystals. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at that and these. I got lots of goodies. So I can create all day. This is all my stuff. I love all this. Look at these. It's what I make the Diva bracelet with. I have all different sizes in here. And crystals. This, I am going to create another Angel Among Us. And it's going to be like, I mean, I don't know what to name it yet. No, I'm not going to make stretch bracelets. I decided they look too cheap and I don't like them. I like the memory better than that because I can put my charms on the bottom. And this one's going to be like the... But they're too... Like, I'd rather have it look more like that than like the big stuff. I want it to be more delicate. And that's going to be the princess line. We're going to have a bunch in the princess line. You do have a lot invested. How long have you been making jewelry? I used to make it a long time ago. And then I decided to go forward with the twisted wire. See? Oops, sorry. This is the twisted wire where I twist wire and put bling. This is the pearlized beads. And I like these better. And I even make my own hooks with twisted wire. It's alright, you can ask whatever you want. It don't bother me none. Here's one of the larger pink quartz. It's easier if I do it this way, because the light's right. See? That's pink quartz. They're so pale. But I love them. You love the clasp? Yep. Everyone's different. Tigsy's scratching his armpit. I made these leaf earrings, but they're just going to be cheap jewelry because they were just fun and I kind of like them. I think they're kind of sexy. This one's the clear one with the bling. They're going to be cheap when I put those in the store. And then I made rose gold. I think they're pretty. It's something I would wear. So, it doesn't look like rose gold under this lighting, but it is. And then there's the clear. So, I really like those, and I played with some chain. And I go, ooh, I like attaching stuff to it. They just look pretty cool. It's in my Etsy store. You can find the link in this chat, and it's on my About section of my... And my Instagram is No Madness Live, and that's where you can find the link also in my bio. Are the charms also lead and nickel free? Probably not, because they just hang. They don't touch your skin. That's why they don't bother me none. You're welcome. There's the link right above you, shopper girl. You can go in there and look around. I also make shampoo bars. These are decorative soap bars. I make air diffusers, oatmeal milk and honey bars, natural deodorant. I have face cream. It's a boutique. Yeah, and I got some rose clay bars I need to get all shrink wrapped. Facial bars. And there's another decorative bar I did. This one is passion fruit and guava. God, that smells so damn good. So there you go. Busy. These are the air diffusers that hang in your car. All my soaps have shea butter. Double shea butter. Well, double butter. Double butter. And my face cream has Tamanu butter in it from California. I have to wait forever for that to come. Finally got some in case I got to make another batch. Because I have like 3 jars of face cream left, and then I got to make another batch. So as soon as I sell one more, I'm going to create another batch. You guys watched me on my channel create my face cream, so you know it's legit. You literally watched me create it. Thank you, Bobby Blue Eyes. Yes, they make your skin without lotion look like this. And I'm almost 60 years old. And that is just from using my soaps. No lotion whatsoever on my body. That's just from my soaps. At almost 60 years old, you got to do what you got to do, girl. Everybody always says something. Your skin is like so dewy, and it's not greasy, nothing. There's no lotion on me. That is literally my soap. Anyway, people are like, your legs and your hands look so youthful. I'm like, it's because I use double butter soap. I don't go use astringents from the store and you feel all dry and scaly. No. As soon as I started making this soap, I said, OMG. My body feels amazing. And then my face cream keeps my face all dewy. Not greasy, dewy. Yes, I have tea tree bars for your feet. Yep, and even if they get sweaty, they will not smell. Yep, and you won't get fungus. You won't get corn chip toenails. Because you wash your feet with them tea tree bars every night before you go to bed. I do it every night before I go to bed. And you will keep your feet and your heels beautiful. Oh, thank you so much, Upper Girl. Go check it out. See what you like. And now I am trying to figure out my next big thing that's gonna go in my store. And I'm gonna go on the I don't know. It's almost there. I just don't know what it is yet. Anyway, I've kept you guys up long enough. I was just so grateful to come back and see you all and tell you what I've been doing. And we're going to go forward and we're going to have a good time. Now, remember, tomorrow night, members only. We are doing a giveaway. We're doing a members only live tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to have 5 winners. 5 winners because of the 2-week penalty. I wasn't able to go live. So I'm grateful all my members stayed with me and probably figured out what happened. It wasn't me being lazy. It was me being in trouble. So I'm just really grateful you stayed with me and you didn't leave me. I really am. And I'm going to prove it tomorrow night. We're having a giveaway. And it's going to be fun. All right, then. I will see you members tomorrow night. I'll see you YouTubers tomorrow afternoon at some point. And I hope you all have a good night. And I do love y'all. I really do. And I missed you so much. Thank you for not leaving me. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.